Japan's hip youth, the Shibuya scene, served as the inspiration for a lot of zany Japanese media, such as animated shows Air Gear, Furikuri, and animated features such as Dead Leaves. This culture also helped shape one of my favourite video games, Jet Set Radio! Another game that borrows from that same culture would be Square Enix's The World Ends With You. Much in the same aesthetic vein, Slap Happy Rhythm Busters is yet another example, though this time with more wolves. Well, one wolf is technically more wolves. Slap Happy Rhythm Busters, not Happy Slap Rhythm Busters. The game was developed by Polygon Magic, a company not really known for any quality titles. I'm looking at you, Bleach Shattered Blade. So Rhythm Busters is a bit of a surprise. A good surprise though. The game is pulling off some real Polygon magic. The characters are beautifully detailed, cartoony 3D models, but the game environments are almost hastily scribbled still backgrounds, and it meshes beautifully. If I were to stop the footage like this, it looks like the characters are 2D drawings. The graphics are just incredible. A clear labour of love, and running this smoothly on the PS1? Outstanding achievement for sure. It is quite accessible and button mashing friendly, but with a level of depth that is easy to understand. It has a strong hook in the form of its art style and presentation. Its imaginative character designs are reason enough to keep playing, because it is exciting to find out which interesting fighter you'll unlock next. You start out with the basic 11, some heavily inspired by other fighting game characters. Each time you beat arcade mode, you unlock a new character. It keeps the unlocks coming fast and heavy, like in the Tekken games. The game is accompanied throughout by Japanese techno and underground dance music, including music from some fairly well-known DJs from the scene at that time. Of all the music tracks, I think Western Girl is my favourite, though that may be because of this whistle, which comes straight from Skip to My Loops and has been used quite a bit by Hideki Naganuma in the past. It goes without saying, if you've seen some of my sample dissection videos, that this soundtrack greatly appeals to me. Despite the 3D characters, this is as traditional as a 2D fighter gets. 2 punches, 2 kicks, a throw, some special moves. The little extra element that differentiates this from King of the Fighters and its associated titles are the super special moves, which play out as rhythm action segments. The joy of taking out your opponent with the special move and activating the fever finisher is immeasurable. Each finisher is unique to the character you're playing as and gives you a good impression of who they are and how they act. This is also reinforced by the cute little manga doodles on the loading screens, many of which are, shockingly, in English despite the game being Japanese. Also, they seem to read from left to right instead of right to left, which I find curious. The more serious fighting game fans will find little here that isn't available elsewhere, and would probably be annoyed that the unlockable boss character's strength vastly outmatches the normal characters. But this is neither a balanced game nor a tournament fighter. I think the casual fighters who like to fire up a game and just soak up the experience will get so much enjoyment out of Slap Happy Rhythm Busters. Slap Happy Rhythm Busters is a fairly expensive import. It's going to cost you at least 30 quid. Worth it? No. But you're singing its praises! It doesn't mean it's worth 30 quid. Not when the game is a PlayStation Plus freebie in Japan. That's how I got hold of it. If you want to see it as a PlayStation Network import in other countries, start grilling the smaller distributors by letting them know you're interested. Language barrier, none. Despite a few Japanese words, everything that matters is in English. Menu options, mode names, character names, all in English. The game is insanely accessible in that regard. Should you play it? Yes! Absolutely! Play this game if you get the chance. Even a quick burst or two to get a feel for it, and you won't be able to put it down until you have all 21 characters unlocked. Special thanks to NerdHerder95 for helping me pick this game at random. You picked a masterpiece without even knowing it. As per usual, if you have any comments or suggestions, post them here or hit me up on the completely anonymous suggestion box, link in the description. This has been Sushi Bites. Thanks for watching.